Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm SamyCaps. We just got some information from Grinding Gear Games, an announcement to be more specific, regarding sharing of microtransactions as well as cross-play between all supported platforms in Path of Exile 2. This is a change in their account system. So they made this announcement. We're going to take a look at the announcement line by line. We're going to dissect it. I'm going to do my best to explain how this all breaks down and what it means to you. So without further ado, let's get into the details. Okay, everyone. So here's the announcement. We're basically going to dissect this section by section. I'm going to read what the announcement entails, and then I'm going to try to explain it, and hopefully it'll make more sense. So here we go. In order to support Path of Exile 1 and 2 sharing microtransactions as well as crossplay between all supported platforms in POE 2, we have had to make some changes to our account system. Here are the changes you can expect with patch in a few days. Now, this announcement was made on November 12th, so a couple of days I would suspect means November 14th, 15th. So please keep that in mind. And before we get into the nitty-gritty of the details of this announcement, I do want to say one thing that you need to remember as we're walking through this presentation. When we refer to cross-play and cross-progression, as my chicken scratch shows here, we are referring to Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile 2 is the only game that will have cross-play and cross-progression. As this illustrates, Path of Exile will not have cross-play, cross-progression across PC and console. So please remember that as we're discussing this announcement. All right, so Discriminators. One of the annoying problems that we previously had was that creating new accounts with the name you want, it was very difficult. With so many accounts, new players often had to try 10 or more times to get a name that wasn't taken. Since we are merging all platform accounts into a single account system, we know that we had to deal with name conflicts anyway. So we have decided to add a discriminator number at the end of each account name, and they highlight that here. And I just want to show an example for my account, which is SamyCaps. As you can see here, there'll now be a number, a discriminator against my new account name, which will be SamyCaps number, whatever they assign. In this one, I put 231, but just to give you an idea of what these discriminators are going to look like. Sub-accounts is the next topic. The next big change we are making is sub-accounts. There will be many players who have previously created an account on a console platform as well as PC. These players can now merge these accounts together so they can play across both platforms. When merging accounts, both sub-accounts will still exist and have their characters listed separately. Which account you are currently using can be selected with the account selection box at the top of the character selection screen after you log in. And as you can see, they're showing this new UI, which will have these merged accounts, both sub-accounts, as you can see here, Matthew D 2304 and Matthew number 7127. The account name is Matthew 2304. Now, to further demonstrate that, I've taken the liberty, again, chicken scratch, apologies. As you can see here from the UI, the top sub-account I've labeled as Xbox just to highlight the demonstration there. Hopefully it'll make sense. And the bottom one is the PC account. So this is an example where a player has a console account and a PC account, and now they will have these two sub-accounts. And as you can see, in this photo, the Xbox UI is highlighted, and you can see there is one Marauder character in the Xbox sub-account. And if you were to switch from the Xbox to the PC sub-account, this is potentially what it would look like. Again, this is demonstration purposes only, guys. As you can see, the bottom sub-account is highlighted Matthew 7127. It's a PC account, and this PC sub-account has 4 characters, as you can see in the character box. So this is how the UI for the two different sub accounts, and in this example, it's console PC, how this UI is going to look like and feel like. Then the announcement gets into microtransactions. The microtransactions purchased on all accounts are still associated with the individual sub account. If you previously had an account on one of the console realms and also an account on a PC with purchase on both, then you can ask support to move them in a single sub account as a one-time action. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to highlight this in a graphical representation. Characters cannot be transferred between sub accounts. So you should only do this if you intend not use the moved microtransactions on that sub account anymore. Unfortunately, any purchases made on PlayStation platforms cannot be used on other platforms, and purchases made on other platforms cannot be used on PlayStation platforms. Note that these purchases can still be on the same sub account, but the microtransactions will be marked as unavailable when viewing them in your stash. So sorry, PlayStation users, this does not apply to you. Now, let me demonstrate what this means. Here is an example. Again, I'm keeping it simple, where there is a PC sub account and an Xbox sub account, as you can see demonstrated on the left here. And you can see with the PC platform sub account, the microtransactions in that PC account sub account has stash tabs, weapon skins, armor skins, guild hideout. In the Xbox sub account, there's microtransactions for pets, portals, skill effects, and supporter packs. Now, if this individual chose to take the option of doing the one-time move of taking the Xbox MTXs and moving them all to the PC sub account, then as you can see here on the right, the PC platform will now, once the one-time move is requested and executed, all the MTXs from the Xbox will be moved to the PC platform, and all the microtransactions will be moved to the sub account on the PC platform. Now, remember, if you do this, the result for Xbox under this example is that you can no longer use MTX purchases on this platform once moved. So if you have accounts, if you have characters on your Xbox account and you've requested this one-time move, those characters on your Xbox sub account will not have the use of those MTXs that you've moved to the PC. And again, remember, any purchase made on PlayStation platform cannot be used on any other platform, and purchases made on other platforms cannot be used on PlayStation platforms. Again, this is what it is, guys, on PlayStation. Then they go into merging other platform accounts. Path of Exile accounts have always been able to support logging in from multiple PC-based platforms to the same account, but we are also now allowing you to merge separate accounts that were created on different PC platforms. If you previously unintentionally created multiple accounts on different platforms, you can now merge these accounts together, but note that you can only merge an account created from each platform. For example, you can't merge multiple Steam accounts into single accounts. And there, you just have to click on here, guys. And again, these are PC-oriented merges. So for example, this is the PC login area on pathofexile.com. And here is if you wanted to merge your POE.com account with a Steam or Epic Game account. Okay, so these are PC-based platform merges. So to further demonstrate that, here's an example of PC and console sub-accounts merging. So in this example, you see here on the top, PC platform or PC Steam or PC Epic, and then you have a console account, you can merge one of your PC platform-based accounts with a console, and in this scenario, Xbox. You merge them, and now they become a Xbox sub-account and a PC platform sub-account. What you will not be able to do is when you have multiple PC-based platforms, you cannot merge. Let's say you had 3 PC Steam accounts in Path of Exile, you would not be able to merge those 3 Steam accounts into a single account. But you would be able to merge a Steam account with a PC Epic account, merge that into one PC platform sub-account. Making sense? Clear as mud? And then they go into the downtime. To ensure this patch goes smoothly, Path of Exile will be unavailable for an extended period of time. We're expecting this process to take around 4 hours. Sorry for the inconvenience this may cause. Now remember, this announcement was on November 12th, so a couple of days is November 14th, November 15th. I'm sure we'll get an announcement closer to the date, but it looks like 4 hours is going to be the downtime for them to do this account management system. And then they listed some frequently asked questions. Will I be able to play my Path of Exile 1 console character on PC? No. While you can share the same account on POE 1 on console and PC, the characters will not be shared because POE 1 does not support crossplay. Okay? Will I be able to play my POE 2 console character on PC when the game launches in early access? Yes. POE 2 characters can be played across any platform. After linking my Xbox and PC accounts, can I use microtransactions that were purchased on my Xbox account on my PC account and vice versa? Yes, but by default, the microtransactions on the 2 accounts will be separate sub-accounts. And I showed that to you guys earlier. You can freely choose which sub-account you would like to use on either platform, and the microtransactions originally purchased on that sub-account will be available for use on either platform. You can also contact support if you would like to move the microtransactions on the same sub-account as a one-time action. But note that we cannot currently move your characters from one sub-account to the other. So you should only do this if you do not intend to use the moved microtransactions on that sub-account anymore. And I highlighted that, guys, when I demonstrated it. So think before you do this. What should I do if I link the wrong accounts together? Take great care when linking your accounts together. If anything goes wrong, contact support. There'll be an unmerge of accounts. So if you make a mistake, looks like they're willing to unmerge them, guys, but just be careful. And if one of my secondary accounts gets banned or muted, will that affect my primary or other secondary accounts? Yes, it will. If one of your accounts is muted or banned, it will affect all associated accounts. If my account is permanently banned in POE 1, will I be able to use it in Path of Exile 2? No, you will have to create a new account. Can I upgrade from a supporter pack purchased on console to a higher tier pack on PC? No. Supporter packs on PC and consoles are considered to be different packs, so you can't upgrade between the platforms. You can still use all the microtransactions and points between platforms on platforms which sharing is allowed. After POE 2 is launched in early access, will I be able to use the existing Path of Exile 1 account to play it? Yes, you will be able to use the same Path of Exile 1 account to play Path of Exile 2. You will need to purchase a key to join early access, though. So this just reaffirms what we've already got confirmation on, that we're all going to need a key to get access to early access. And again, if you have that $480, $500 lifetime spend on Path of Exile, it is speculated that you will not need a key. But again, we are going to get confirmation of this during the live stream that hopefully is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. I logged into my account. I didn't see my characters. Why? In some cases, we had to merge 2 accounts together. Both accounts are still accessible. Use the sub-account selector at the top of the character selection screen to change which account you are logged into, and I highlighted that. This has occurred due to various bugs in the past that have led to multiple accounts being created with the same login credentials. If two accounts shared login credentials that we merged the accounts together into sub-accounts on the same account, there are 6,124 accounts that were merged in this way. There are also some cases where two accounts share some login credentials and not others. For example, two accounts share a Steam login, but one of the accounts also used a unique email address. In this case, the Steam login will be removed from the account that had both login methods connected, leaving both accounts accessible with different login methods. If you want to merge the accounts together, you can do it yourself here. There are 579 accounts that had login methods removed in this way. So if you are in this situation, just click on there and they will help you with rectifying this problem. That is a mouthful. Okay, so guys, hopefully that kind of given you some more information. Hopefully I didn't confuse you more than help you. The point of me doing this video is there's been a lot of discussion around this on Reddit, and obviously I guess what is the main takeaway from this? Obviously the PlayStation players are really upset, and I don't blame them, but what are you going to do? This is what happens when developers are negotiating this kind of stuff with PlayStation and Xbox. So unfortunately, looks like PlayStation players get the short end of the stick on this one. But anyway, hopefully that helps you out. If I have misrepresented, or if you can think of other scenarios, please jump into the comment section and put what you're thinking in there. We can all help each other. There is some room here for interpretation. So if there's anything I missed, anything I misspoke about, please jump in the comment section and correct me, and please provide your comments and addressing some of those concerns that you may have heard. And as always, thank you for watching, everybody. And if you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate the support of my content. And as always, we'll hope to see you next time. Take care. The opinions expressed in this video are mine and solely mine. Healthy debate is always encouraged. Hate is never welcomed. So get over it.